Yo, what's up, y'all? We finna check out another video with hockey psychology on this channel. So this video gonna be about the NHL's oldest superstar, proving everyone wrong. I thought the dude I reacted to a few days ago, the 37-year-old, I thought he was Sidney Crosby. I thought he was the oldest player in the NHL league right now. I don't know why I thought he was the oldest player. This player must be in his 40s if that's the case then. So we about to check this video out, man. Shout out to Hockey Psychology. His channel been cool so far, man. I've reacted to a few of his videos on my channel, and it's been pretty entertaining. I like his editing style, I like his narration. So shout out to him. I'm gonna tag him once I post this video today. And yeah, let's get into it. Oh yeah, Merry Christmas to y'all too. If I post this on Christmas Day, happy holidays to y'all. I'm just chilling at the house, really just grinding, man. I'm reacting still on the holidays, so. We still working, man. Roll to 10K subs. Keep commenting down more videos to react to. Keep commenting down more All-Stars, hockey All-Stars I can react to also. And yeah, man, let's go from there.
This is EVGENI.
Hold on.
Malkin. And at his absolute peak, he was one of the most dominant forces the modern NHL had seen. Malkin has done everything. 2 R. Ross trophies, a Hart, Calder, and most importantly, 3 Stanley Cups. Now, Malkin has become the 48th player in NHL history to score 500 goals and just the 20th player to do it with one team.
Damn.
For years, EVGENI Malkin has been the
So is he like the Kobe Bryant of hockey or what?
Disrespected NHL superstar. In 2017, the NHL left EVGENI Malkin off the top 100 players of all time list. And last season, ESPN didn't even consider him a top 100 current player in the league.
Damn, that's disrespectful. I ain't gonna lie.
And regression in production
top 100
for Mr. 101. EVGENI Malkin is currently leading the league in scoring at 38 years old.
38.
This good.
So he's a year older than Sidney Crosby.
We rarely see in this sport, but by adjusting his game, he's slowing down the effects of father time.
Nobody can beat Father Time, bro.
Today's video is sponsored by War Thunder. War Thunder is the most comprehensive vehicle combat game ever made, and it's now available for free on PC. A league that is dominated by youth and speed. The 5th oldest player in the NHL leads the league in scoring with 11 points.
Who's the oldest player right now in the NHL?
Statistical season in terms
y'all comment down below.
Last year,
who's the oldest player right now?
Found the fountain of youth early this season. So
y'all still haven't commented. Y'all still haven't told me how you get into how you become an NHL player. What's the process? Y'all haven't commented that down yet. Let me know.
So special over the years. When Malkin was in his prime, he was the definition of a one-man army. One-on-one, there was very few players in the game who could manipulate a defender the way that Malkin could.
I'm trying to.
His game always relied on the perfect
I'm trying to react.
Size. In his prime, it wasn't out of the ordinary to see him go through you or around you with ease. And when one-on-one, Malkin was the king of attacking the heels of a defender.
Interrupting every video.
Going in the wrong direction. Just when you thought you had an angle on him, he'd do a quick cut back to the triangle of a defender's stick or legs, and he'd have players on the wrong end of a highlight reel for months. But Father Time has caught up to Malkin's game in some ways. Multiple ACLs.
Yeah, even Mayweather, Floyd Mayweather. I mean, it's LeBron. Like,
taken its toll on the speed that has allowed Malkin to have a step off the rush. This has led to a realization by both Malkin and the Penguins coaching staff. In a rut where he only recorded 14 points in 22 games through January and February of last season,
wow.
Both Malkin and Coach Mike Sullivan knew that something had to change. Malkin admitted he wanted to play a quote-unquote smarter game. But what does that even mean for a guy who's won everything both individually and as a team? Well, Penguins coach Mike Sullivan detailed it exactly last season.
Played a lot of games in this league. He has a lot of experience, and I think it's important that he used that experience to play a more efficient game and make it easier on himself. And a lot of that is.
Why don't he just retire, bro, and just do like an exhibition or something like that? They don't have like a men's older guys hockey league or something he can get into, like he can get into while he's retired, or
taking the puck and being
like Floyd Mayweather. He still fights, but he does exhibitions because he's retired.
He's capable of that at times, but I think he's also capable of playing with within the framework of the team concept. And I think when he does that, he doesn't.
It's crazy because 38 years old is still really
He
young.
has the ability to act on his talent.
Like on the outside world,
to dial back the individual creativity and skill
outside of sports, like
is a big adjustment. But late last year and early into this season, Malkin has tweaked his style to be more complementary not only to the Penguins' systems but also to his age. This has been evident as he's looked far more efficient in his touches, both even strength and on the power play. First, let's look at this 5-on-5 play and zone entry from Malkin against Montreal. Getting the pass here and some space to operate, we can already tell the paradigm shift with Malkin's attack on the rush. A younger Gino would be more open to entertaining the idea of going right at this defender and engaging in a one-on-one. We've seen that time and time again from him, but that is a young man's game. Instead, Malkin uses that soft gap that the defenders give him in the middle, and he sets up a pretty good one-time chance. Now, the superstars are made without the puck. Malkin
what is his guy's name? His name is what? Malcolm?
The rebound actually pops out right to him, but if it's not for some good defensive desperation, it's likely a goal. Now, if you fast forward a little bit on this same shift, we have a 50-50 puck with Malkin coming in for support.
Malkin.
It doesn't work out initially,
I see his name. Okay.
Stay efficient, and he lets the F2 and F3 seal off the lanes. Now, when the pressure is too much for the Habs puck carrier that he has to turn back, that is when Malkin dives in for support to cause more havoc. Now that the Penguins have possession, watch him wait patiently and stay extremely close for support all the way down the wall. Before he touches the puck, he takes a lightning quick scan with his head to process where his F3 or high man is in the slot.
I don't know anything about what he's explaining with these plays and all this stuff. Like, y'all know I'm new to the game. I'm just watching, learning right now.
Malkin plays within structure, he uses his teammates, and then the elite offensive talent has the opportunity to take over. This off-puck play and more efficient approach isn't new this season. When the Penguins went on that sick run near the end of last season, Malkin had 14 points in the final 11 games with 5 multi-point efforts in that stretch. With Malkin still at center, the line of Rickard Rakell and Michael Bunting.
What's the difference between points and goals? It says he had 8 goals and 14 points. Where are these points coming from?
But as an elite talent, he slowed the game down to his pace. Take this rush play here. Malkin gets the puck flat-footed at the blue line. He gains the zone, sucks in the attacker, and then just uses a cheeky dish into the middle for Bunting to attack with speed. It ends up being a goal because Malkin has leveraged the speed of his wingers. This play right here is what we call learning on the fly, as Malkin briefly thinks he's back in 08, and he gets stripped of the puck trying to do it all himself. But his IQ gets him right back into the correct spot for him to attack again off the rush. Now with possession, of course he doesn't have a ton of speed, but instead of trying to do it all himself again, he goes east-west to buy some time for reinforcements and slows the game down to his pace, and ultimately it creates a goal. In his younger days, his size and speed made him a problem on the forecheck, but now he has to rely on his wingers to use their speed to create some havoc. But where he can shine now is as the F3. Instead of his speed and physicality creating the turnovers, he's disrupting plays by having a more cerebral approach. Of course, a guy who's done this so well for so many years is his teammate Sidney Crosby. Crosby
Sidney, okay. So they're teammates?
The league. And it's why
what?
His game has aged like fine wine. And that's not to say that Malkin's game wasn't cerebral.
Oh, I gotta look up some highlights of them playing together.
But at his peak, his skill set, size, and speed was overwhelming for most defenders. And that allowed him to play a far more aggressive and straightforward style of game. Now, we see Malkin playing a more similar style to Sid. It's only fitting that these two also reach simultaneous milestones in the same game.
Shit.
And on Malkin's historic 500th career goal, it's a perfect example of two brains working faster than everyone else's feet. This is a Penguins power play, and as a penalty kill, there are certain triggers when the killers have the green light to get aggressive and attack the puck carrier. The main trigger is when a player has their back to the middle of the ice and is on their backhand. This is because most players aren't exceptional at handling rimmed or bobbled pucks. Knowing the pressure is coming right away, Malkin bumps this down low to Crosby, and now this is just a foot race. He gets on his horse and instantly attacks the space that the defender had to leave to get aggressive. Crosby, knowing that he'll face the immediate pressure for all the same reasons, turns to take contact and makes a no-look pass between the legs right to Malkin's stick. The finish is where the elite individual skill takes over. By playing within structure and being more efficient with his possessions, Malkin isn't chasing the game like his coach said. It's simply coming to him. Of course, you can still see flashes of how silky Malkin can be on zone entries. And because he's one of the greater talents the game has ever seen, he can still pull off these types of plays even at the age of 38. To score 500 goals in the NHL is something only 48 other players have done in league history, which kind of seems absurd for a player who was snubbed from the NHL's top 100 list. Whether or not Malkin can keep up this pace and play...
So he's not top 100 no
He had
more.
a hot start last season too, but then his play fell off. Either way, a 38-year-old EVGENI Malkin sits on top of the NHL as the scorer.
Yeah, I'm about to look that up right now. Malkin and Sidney playing with each other.
Continue to defy all the odds.
Oh yeah, that was dope.
Big thanks again to War Thunder for sponsoring this video. Make sure you check out the game on PC, Xbox.
War Thunder looks fire. It looks fire, man. War Thunder. I haven't played a game. Remind me like a Call of Duty or something. It's throwback, man. Throwback. Hold on, y'all. Yeah, we gotta react to Sidney and what's his name? Malcolm. Yeah, Malcolm playing with each other though. Let me look that up right now, bro. I may be posting a reaction with these two playing with each other. Cause then you got two older guys playing with each other. You know what I mean? You got two older players playing with each other, so that's dope, man. But yeah, man, like I always say, comment down what y'all want to see next. Keep commenting me some more All-Stars to react to, some more matchup, some more All-Star battles. You know, y'all want to see some more of those, let me know. Until next time. Oh yeah, roll to 10K. All right, so next time we out.